Hello. Tonight is my second vlog, and I'm doing the second one because today I had a really interesting experience at a workshop. I'm gonna discuss that in a minute. My first vlog was about a recent experience I had at a concert. Okay, anyways, I'm in a really great mood and really excited, so I'm just gonna keep talking about things that happened today. Okay, I was at the workshop, and it gave basic instructions for theatrical interpreting. The presenter were two women, and they were really incredible, and their skills were just through the roof. They're really great. The workshop was split up into groups with 5 or 6 people in each group. Each group was given song lyrics to look over and then imagine exactly how they would interpret those lyrics. So my group was given a paper that had a song from Lady Gaga, and I'm going to sign it with LG like this. Maybe she has a name sign. I'm not really sure. So if you know, please let me know, and then I'll change it to that. Anyways, it was for the song Born This Way, which is a song that I like, and I think that Lady Gaga is a talented woman, and she's proud, and she really likes equal rights. Anyways, this group that I was in, there was 5 other women who were interpreters, and some of their comments that I heard just left me with a bad taste in my mouth. Not all of us sitting there were friends. We had just recently met, and we didn't really know each other very well. And we didn't know each other's background or perspectives, opinions. We know nothing about each other. We're not really close friends. And they don't know me and my perspective and my background, nothing. So I always think it's interesting for group activities, and really in general when you meet people, if the people around you, they could have different perspectives than you. You should really think about what you say and how that's going to influence them. So they were making these comments about how they don't like Lady Gaga, and that's fine because you can have your own opinion. Just all these negative comments, complaints, they were really negative, which is fine. I don't really care. You can say that if you want. And then they were picking out certain parts of the song where Lady Gaga was referring to capital H-I-M, which is what I assumed meant God or whoever. And then people were making comments that she didn't believe in God, and I was like, really? Are you kidding me? Why? Why is that? People were commenting on how she's wild and raunchy, and that she doesn't have any skills, she shouldn't be famous, and then exactly why is she famous? And that her music videos are of her mostly naked, showing all of her junk. And I'm thinking, okay, yeah, I get that. I understand that perspective. However, if you think about it, all other famous people, okay, wait, not all, but many famous people rise to fame through, I don't know, for example, okay, they become famous, let's say, for example, if you think about, Paris Hilton, she made a porn, and then all of a sudden, she was notorious across the country and famous because of that. And I'm not saying that Lady Gaga and Paris Hilton are the same. No, I don't mean that whatsoever. I just mean that people have their ways of becoming famous that are similar to Lady Gaga's. And people don't like what she represents. But up until now, in media, music and movies combined, what they talk about, their language and how they behave, it's not appropriate. But yet they're not really looked down upon. It's included with, rape, abuse, violence, specifically like domestic violence, and racism, and as well as sexism and oppression. All those things are involved up until now, yet that group is, straight, when depending on the type of music, typically like straight white male. You think about Lady Gaga, she's not straight and she's white, but she's, doesn't follow the typical social norms and any kind of social boundaries. She, just flies right past those and isn't concerned. Okay, let me back up for just a minute. Society has binaries that they've created. For example, if there's a group of people, you would look at those people and you could separate them into men and women, which means that the men and women in each group are going to have, characteristics that that differ. It's not just black and white, you're a man, you're a woman. And these were established for men and women to follow throughout society. But she lives her own life, and she doesn't care about those binaries. She's really confident and proud, and I think that's really amazing and admirable. Other people see it as being weird, and that's fine, but I just ask, please, before you judge her and you think that she's all of these things, analyze other people around you and their actions and behaviors, and realize that she's not alone. She's not the only one that doesn't follow all of these rules within society. If she feels safe and she thinks what she's doing is appropriate, it's a free country, and I think she can do that. She should be able to. Okay, that's my rant about different perspectives. I guess my point would be that think about where you are and if what you're about to say is a fact or just an opinion and how that could affect those around you. So please just think before you speak, that's all.